Hello and welcome to the third episode of the Fishing Girl and Dad YouTube channel. Today is Sunday, March 26th, 2017.
Hello.
Hello, Fishing Girl. So today is another one of those dreary weekends. It's been raining and it's still kind of cold. It's about 41 degrees right now, but the water is still too cold. You know, it's typical for New England weather. You know, you get beautiful days during the week, but the weekend comes and the weather turns cold and wet, rainy, so it just can't win. But anyway, today's Sunday, and we came out here to with a Fishing Girl to show you a couple of things. All right. So the first thing we wanted to show you are a couple of lures that we picked up at the New England Saltwater Fishing Show. And these lures were manufactured by Salty's Wooden Lures. And I'm just going to show you his business card. So we picked up a couple of these lures that we're going to build pretty much from, I don't want to say from scratch, but we're going to have to finish them. We're going to have to deburr those lures. We've got a couple of different sizes. One is like a medium size lure, and I believe these are called fatheads, but I'm not exactly sure. And we got a larger size lure that's going to take number 4 treble hook. The smaller one is probably going to take a number 3 treble hook. So we're just going to experiment with that and we'll see where that goes. The other thing we wanted to show you is the Fishing Girl wanted to show you go ahead.
My new fishing pole.
Your new fishing pole, yeah, that's right. So you got a new fishing pole for your birthday and it's awesome, and we're going to show that to you. All right. So this is our garage, and it's always kind of a battle trying to keep things organized in here. I seem to come out here every week to put things together. My scuba tanks, scuba gears over here, and I got some scuba equipment under the working table, and you know, all our fishing gear is hanging from the ceiling up there, so we're going to show that to you. But it's a pretty small garage, and as you can see, it's full of stuff that doesn't really fit into the house, so I don't know what to do with it, but I come out here every week and try to keep it clean. So anyway, back to the lures a little bit. So the process is going to be, we're going to start out with a sealer. And I got this Minwax high performance wood hardener, and that is supposed to seal the wood and harden the wood, and that's going to make it pretty much water impermeable, but you know, we'll see how that works. So that's going to be step number 1. Step number 2 is going to be to prime it, paint it, and we're going to put some top coat on it so that it's you know, it'll last us for a long time. So anyway, it's going to be fun to catch fish using our lures that we built, you know, as opposed to buying something from the store. These are built in the US, so, you know, this is, you know, it's a great benefit. We're always trying to get things that are made in USA, right, to support local manufacturers and local dealers.
Dad, are we gonna check out the boat?
Yep, so let's go show everybody our boat. So it's a pretty small boat, as you can see. It's a dory boat, and yesterday I came out here in the morning. I woke up early in the morning, came out and replaced the old strap. It didn't look so good. I used it last year, and this is how I bought the boat. It was obviously, the boat is not brand new, But I had a lot of maintenance issues, so I had to take care of a couple of things. But this is what the new strap looks like.
That's definitely new.
Yep. So there are a couple of problems here with the chains kind of rusting out, but they're still working. Just need to put some WD-40 on it once in a while.
What are these chains even for?
The chains are gonna hold the trailer attached to the car so it doesn't go flying off. Alright, so so the tarp, I pretty much made this tarp myself last year, and it looks kind of dilapidated, but it keeps the water out, keeps the rainwater out.
We'll have to take that off to show the boat. Like this.
Yeah, I'll take it off. So it's a 16-foot dory boat. It's pretty wide. It has a 6-foot beam, and it's big enough for about 3 people, definitely 2, right? For the fishing girl and I to go out. Budgie, some stuff here. This. There's a bunch on the outside too. So this is what I was talking about. Look at this, fishing girl. So we still have a chunk of ice in there that kind of formed overnight.
It's cold. I'll put it over there.
But it is cold. There are patches of snow still on the ground. Can't wait to go fishing. Right?
Yeah. Fishing. I love fishing. Especially when I see what kind of fish we catch. Oh, let's take these ones off. We won't be able to get into the open.
So the fishing girl and I found this piece of PVC piping laying in the back of our property in the woods, and just gonna keep it inside the boat to keep the tarp from collapsing under the snow and heavy rain.
Let's climb in.
All right.
Me and my friend played in the boat before.
Is she also a fishing girl?
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this is the boat. We only have one engine, and there's that place where it stores some stuff, but my dad, I think, closed it down with tape because there's a piece missing. Yeah.
This latch broke right here, and so it was kind of a cheesy construction. Whoever did this didn't really do a good job, but I think what I'm going to do is, this is a sealed compartment, a storage compartment for like an anchor or something like that, rope, chain, basically like a chain locker. But I think I'm going to seal it because we don't really need that extra storage space.
Because we have all this room around the boat.
Correct.
And these things are kind of like for sitting down. Sometimes my dad puts a little box here. And he puts some little cushions here so I can sit down. I don't like it when it goes too fast. Anyway, let's go back to the explaining. Tying the boat to places and so the boat doesn't roll away. I remember we went and got some food on the way, like on our boat trip. I mean, like, yeah. And the place was so shallow, but we got there anyway. And there's 2 more ropes over here. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That is right. So this is our fishing boat. A lot of character to it, I think. It's not a very big one, but it's big enough to get us out into the bay and tool around the bay, do some fishing.
Yeah. There's 2 more spots over here, I think, to keep storage, and I think there's one over here, but I'm not sure.
We'll put the battery in there.
Yeah. So, yeah. I think you should do some more explaining too, Dad.
All right. So we will be doing a little bit of maintenance on this engine before we take it out on the water, which I think we're probably going to do it soon, sometime in April. So in a few more weeks, 2-3 weeks, we're going to start hitting the water temperatures into the 50s, which will bring the fish in, and we're going to start fishing at that point, I think, in the middle of April at some point. But before we do that, we're going to need to do a little bit of maintenance on this engine. We're going to be changing the water separator. We will change the oil filter, oil, gear lube, spark plugs, fuel filter, and just do basic maintenance on the engine. We'll grease up some of the joints. So like I said, it's we just got this boat last year. It's not brand new, and I have no idea what the maintenance was done on this engine prior to that. But you know, it's been running pretty good last year. I haven't done anything to it last year, but it's been running pretty good. So hopefully after a little bit of maintenance, it's going to continue to run.
I don't know why, but I can't get my eyes off the woods because there's squirrels chasing each other, and there's robins everywhere. There's like bunnies in our woods, sometimes deer, sometimes raccoon. I heard there's coyotes sometimes. I'm not sure if that's really true, but I'm not sure really. So,
Any stripers in the woods?
yeah, no. We have bunnies in the woods too, and get a lot of birds around here.
Awesome. So this is our boat. What else can we say about this boat?
I'm not sure. We're trying to find a nickname for it.
All right, so the fishing girl wants to show you something.
Okay, this is my fishing pole. My dad said it will last me my whole life, and I think my dad's jealous of this pole.
I am actually a little bit. So this is a St. Croix. Let me get on this side so that we can show everybody what it looks like. It's a St. Croix Avid Inshore, 7-foot, medium heavy power rod. But the best thing is it's made in the USA.
That's what I was gonna say. Like we said, we want to buy a lot of things from the USA. Yeah, I like this pole, but I haven't used it yet.
And you got it on your 8th birthday.
Yeah, I think my dad's jealous. He wants one. I think that's what he said. Yeah.
I do.
I like this green. I think it might be metallic, but I'm not sure. I really like this pole. I think my dad's right. It will last me my whole life, but I'm not really sure.
So, so you have a spool with it's a spinning reel with Battle 2 3000, which is a Penn spinning reel. I've used these before, and they seem to be working really well in saltwater conditions. Take a lot of beating.
Ooh, I caught a fish. Just kidding.
Yep. Very little maintenance on these reels.
We might go fishing in our woods because there's a little creek over there.
Hmm.
Isn't there? We've been there before, haven't we?
We have been there before.
Yeah, so this is my pole, my new pole.
Alright, awesome. So I just wanted to mention one more thing about trailer guides. So these guides I have installed last year, and it was pretty easy to install. Just probably took maybe a few hours on each side. Now the reason why I did that was because whenever I was trailing, putting the boat back in the bunk on the trailer, the boat kept blowing away because there was really nothing to hold it straight on the trailer. It's very floaty, it doesn't have a lot of draft, so it just kept blowing away. There was one really windy day when I was having a really tough time trying to put the boat back on the trailer out of the water, and I had to ask somebody for help. I think I cracked a knuckle and got all wet. It was not a fun day. It was windy. It was not a good day, so I decided to go out and buy some trailer guides and get them installed. So since I put these on, it's been really easy to put the boat back on the trailer. It aligns the boat with the trailer every time, so it was probably one of the best investments I've made since I bought this boat and trailer. So that's working out really good. I think the cost of the guides was under $100. So it was probably about $80. I can't remember.
Bye. I hope you enjoyed this fishing girl and dad video.
Okay.